Hi folks, it's Andy. I hope you're all having a great day. Okay, this is a quick informal video. It's not really one I wanted to make, but I want to talk a little bit of give a bit of an update really about the situation with regards to KendoStar and the Kendo Show channel and how we are experiencing and operating during the current COVID-19 outbreak and obviously the various lockdowns that are happening around the world. Look, we're basically still operating here at KendoStar, albeit with a pretty much skeleton crew, for want of a better term. It's basically just me and members of my household that are currently attending the KendoStar premises. So, yeah, obviously that's to keep everybody as safe as possible. And, yeah, it's we're trying to run it on as impacting as fewer people as possible. But having said that, we are able to receive orders. We're able to pack and ship orders. And we are seeing that our orders are still being delivered relatively normally. So if you do want something, you can still get on the website, order, and it should be delivered to you without any real problems. Okay. We might be a little bit slower replying to some of your emails and messages and stuff like that. Like I say, we are. It's just really me and a few of my family members that are doing the graft in terms of getting back to emails and stuff like that right now. So it might take a little bit longer than normal. So thanks for your patience on that. In terms of obviously shopping at KendoStar, I realise that's not the priority for everybody right now, and that's totally cool. I know we're nothing like an essential business, and I definitely don't want you spending your money on Kendo equipment if you need it to be spent elsewhere. But of course, if you are in the position where you do sort of find yourself looking at the website and the stuff that you want to order, definitely go ahead and do it. We will be here to serve you. And a couple of things that might be worth thinking about. Now is a great time to pick up stuff like custom Bogu or custom items that usually have a production time, because of course that production time is going to be spent with you not being able to practice anyway. You won't miss it as much, for want of a better term, in terms of, if you were normally practicing and you ordered something that had a several week production time, you'd feel that harder, for want of a better term. Now, the workshop, of course, is working as normal. The orders are still being produced without a problem. Things over in Japan are pretty much starting to get back on their feet, it seems. And like I say, all of our suppliers and workshops and that, they're all working absolutely normally. So there's no delays as regards to that. In terms of other things you could look at, Shinai, it's a great time to buy Shinai because the good thing about this sort of time, if I could say it's a good thing, it's not a good thing, but one thing you can do in this time is if you get your Shinai, you've got time to strip them, oil them, and let them acclimatize to the environment that you're in. And that's actually something that's really important, that definitely adds to the durability of Shinai. So if you get your Shinai, you strip them and oil them and stuff, and then leave them for a couple of weeks, you'll actually find that they're a lot more durable when you actually come to use them, because of actually the bamboo itself is acclimatized to the climate you're in. So now's a great time to do that. Of course. And I think I've talked about that before. And also uniforms, particularly aizome dyed uniforms, things like our Kinboshi uniform or our Kioi and Goketsu Hakama, Kioi Kendogi and Goketsu Hakama, because they're traditionally aizome dyed. It's best to wash them once or twice before by hand, and not in a washing machine. I've got a video on how to wash them, but you need to wash them by hand and let them dry out properly. The whole process takes a few days. So this sort of time, if you're not able to leave the house or able to go out and stuff, now's a great time to do something like that with a new Kendogi and Hakama. All right, you can use that time to do that. And finally, the other thing I want to sort of talk about as well is if KendoStar at all, and the Kendo Show do bring you value, and you really can't think of something that you need to buy right now, but you still want to support us. Obviously, this is a difficult time for everybody. and you want to support us, then I've heard this term "pay it forward" quite a lot recently, and that's something that you can certainly do for KendoStar as well. And you can do that with our new gift cards. All right, there's a link in the description down below. The gift cards, basically, you purchase whatever amount you want, and it's basically credit that you can use later. Obviously, when this is all blown over and you're back at practice and what have you, you can take that money that you spent on the gift card and spend it against products on our store. And what's really great about that is we're actually encouraging you to do that by giving you a 10% discount until the end of this month, which I think is next Tuesday. So basically, you buy the gift card for 90% of its value, but it's still worth 100% of its value when you go to spend it. Okay, so if it's £100 or $100, you only pay 90 for it, but you can still spend 100 with it on the store. All right, so it's basically getting you an extra 10%, and it works against stuff that's on sale as well. So it's an extra way of getting you some extra discount, not getting us discount. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, KendoStar, it's not a high profit business. We've still got bills to pay. So, you'd also, of course, be helping ourselves. You'd be helping KendoStar quite a lot by, participating in that as well, if it's something that you feel is appropriate for you. Okay. Of course, it's totally up to you. But away from that, all right, aside from all that stuff, the channel itself, the video content, I'm going to do my best. I understand that lots of us aren't able to get to the dojo, aren't able to practice, but we still want Kendo in our lives. I still want Kendo in my life. It's a really important part of my life. So I'll still be releasing content daily in some aspect, whether that's blog posts with video links in, or video analysis. I did one of those last week. Seemed to be quite popular, where I'll talk you through some Kendo videos. Kendo rant, of course, I have no plans at all to stop doing that right now, and while I'm healthy at least. And of course, bringing some more instructional videos. That's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. I was sort of reading it off a cheat sheet there. I know I didn't do a great job. I haven't really planned this so much. I just want to kind of reach out to everybody, let you all know that we're doing fine. We're sort of business as normal. You can still order with us. You will get your order without a problem. Yeah, if you want to support us, get the gift cards. In the meantime, like I say, we'll be putting out the videos, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.